Hi everybody. So the video that you're going to see is on the doe code, and I was tagged by Windmill Farms to do this collaboration, and I'm going to drop her link below. The reason I'm doing this little extra piece before you see the video is in the video I forgot to tag 2 other channels. So I am tagging Square One Farms and Grace Junction Homestead, and I'll link both of those down below too. And be sure to go on over to Windmill Farms and check out the rest of the collaboration. Thanks. Hi guys, so we were tagged in a collaboration by Windmill Farms. The collaboration is titled The Doe Code, Goat Birth Stories. And we've been milking goats for quite a many years. I don't know how many years it's been now, honey. It's been quite a while. And I love her. And I never really believed in the Doe Code, honestly, until 2 years ago. I didn't know anything about it. Our very first dairy goat that we had, her name was Indy. It was actually Independence. She was born on the 4th of July. She was an amazing goat. She was an Alpine. That's what we milk. And, you know, Indy would kid, and I would watch all these videos on YouTube, and I'd want to know what it was like to be present for a birth. She just... You know, she would be bred, and I would come out in the morning and there'd be babies, or Larry would come out at night and there would be babies. And we never got to experience the birthing process, just watch it on video. And so 2 years ago now, maybe 2.5, it was in the fall. No, it was in the spring. And I decided that I was going to lock Indy up. I knew it was time. I didn't know when. I was going to lock her up. And I was going to go up there and check on her to see, you know, if she was kidding every hour, all through the night. Now, I had tried this before when she would be out in the pasture running around. I'd go out every hour through the night checking on her, just knowing it had to be time. All the signs were there. And it would never happen. After about 3 nights of total exhaustion, I would give up. And the next morning, there would be a baby. And so the Doe Code theory in that she knows that I'm expecting a baby, and so she's not going to give it to me, was absolutely true with Indy. So last 2 years ago, I penned her up, and I was going to be sure to be present for this birth. And it just so happened that the day after I penned her up, we had a shearing on our wool sheep, and our shearer, Emily, came, and you know, she looked in on Indy, and she was like, "Lisa, you're making a huge mistake." And that's when she told me the Doe Code, that the things that I do to her is telling her what I want and what I expect. And she had said, you locking her up, you're telling her that you're expecting her to have a horrible delivery and need help. Well, I just thought that was just poppycock. But 2 days into her being locked up, it was like 2 in the morning. I went up and it was happening. You know, there was a baby on the way. And I was so excited to get to be present for it this time. But Emily was right. There was a lot of problems. I had to go in up to my elbows and get this baby out. She had twins. I had to call a friend of mine to get help. We were on video chat. It was just a really bad experience. But Indy did okay after that. She had 2 beautiful babies. We did not keep any of them. But that summer, we lost Indy. We had gotten some bad hay. Liza's trying to eat the phone. We had gotten some bad hay, and we lost Indy. And that was extremely traumatic for us. We still had Posey. We didn't have Liza here at the time. But, so that's how we ended up with Bebop up the hill that you saw, the white goat, in our homestead update video. A friend of ours, the lady that I was talking with that was helping me deliver, she knew how sad I was. Because Indy was supposed to be the old lady in our pasture.
Yeah, she was 7 years old.
Yeah, she was 7 or 8 years old, and we just wanted her to retire and just have a good life here. You know, I mean, she was quite the milker. She gave us 1 gallon a day easily, and she would milk for 2 years. So before being rebred. So that's how we ended up with Bebop. But these little guys here have their own little Doe Code story. So this is Posey's 2nd delivery, and the lumberjack here came down, I don't know, I guess it was one evening this week, and he's like, Posey's going to have her babies any day now. And I'm like, no, no, no. You know, I know when she was bred, she's going to be another week or two. And he's like, I don't think so. And I was out here spreading some mulch. What was it, Wednesday? And I heard all this noise down here, and I looked down, and Posey's walking around, but I mean, she is not happy. So I come down, and lo and behold, there is a head and some feet coming out of her, and she would not lay down. She would not stop. So, you know, I chased her around the pasture and gave a little tug, and we had a little doe. It wasn't maybe, 40 minutes later, she's up walking around again and making all kinds of noise, and here comes this little girl. This is Savannah. And this time, she did not want me near her, but she was obviously needing help. This little girl here had her full head out and was blinking and crying and just wanting out. So I followed Posey all around the pasture and tugged a little as we were walking, and out she came. So this is Savannah, and she's going to be a new milker for us, along with Annabelle. Anybody local looking for another alpine doe, we are going to sell Georgia, which doesn't make him very happy, but we're going to. So anyhow, that's our doe code and birth stories. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you guys later.